I had a math test today. During it, I kind of realized that there were a lot of similarities between taking this math test and watching a rom-com. Going into the test, I didn't really know what to expect. We studied, we did homework, blah blah blah, but anytime there's a test, you have to be prepared for the unexpected. Because most often, the tests are not the same. Most often, you get tests and you're like, what is this? Did we learn this? I don't know what I'm reading. Maybe that's just me. Similarly, when you go into rom-coms, you know, you saw the trailer, but a lot of the times the trailer isn't really what the movie is at all. So then mid-test, I sat back and I just looked at the problems and I just started laughing to myself. What is this test? Are we supposed to be answering these? One of the questions was to find the initial value and then define what the initial value means. And for some reason, I had no idea what an initial value was, even though the definition is in the name. So I was like, this is the initial value. And then I believe I said, and the initial value is the initial value. That was my definition for it. Like, what? That makes sense though, doesn't it? The initial value is the initial value. So I was just laughing at myself, I was laughing at the answers, I was laughing at the questions, I was laughing at people around me who were actually doing the test, and I was just sitting there laughing. So that's the comedy portion of the rom-com. And then by the time I got done laughing, the laughing kind of turned into sobbing, weeping, tears. I don't know anything on this test. And that's similar to, you know, when bad things happen in rom-coms. When people die. Guys, you know when people say, man, I failed that test, and then they get it back, and it's like a B? This is not one of those times. I failed it. My answers were so stupid. They were so stupid. I, like, forgot everything. And the one thing that I knew the most out of anything, it had one question on that thing. Everything else was the stuff that I was not sure about. And when I got in the test, blank. My whole brain decided to like disconnect from my body and like go to China. And I like could not access anything from it.